Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and this is the end for Neutered Dog. So, on December 14th of the current year, they announced that, yeah, the fucking multiplayer expansion, or should I say it the same, copy paste, multiplayer that they could actually copy it and paste it from the previous entry. Well, the jokes brand themselves at this point because Neutered Dog offered themselves as a cinematic experience, and they built a goodwill when they were back in the days of Crash Bandicoot and then Jack and Daxter. And someone pointed out that maybe the beginning of the end is when they went full Hollywood with games as interactive movies. At one point, I was not sure, but well, the response over the course of 3 years pointed out that yeah, indeed, they were right, and then it was completely true. When you have a game that had a single player experience and a multiplayer platform, I say multiplayer component. What was the last thing they released after that? Uncharted 4, and then that game, everyone pointed out that it wasn't good in story writing, especially because how the fuck a fucking woman who is very, very skinny, physically weak, against two tough men that wipe out entire armies? Yeah, this is the status of Neutered Dog. Then they were working on the Angry Lesbian game. The leaks came out in 2020 and it was a very fucking clown show. Soyny paying all of their proxies to censor people, threatening YouTube channels, and all because they were listening a fucking director that is so full of their farce. He sniffs their farce, and of course maybe he's still doing it, but just to cope with the reality that yeah, he is being exposed as the clown he is. Because the moment they released this sequel, it was game over for this company. Even before, during development, developers say, fuck this shit. I'm overworking and it's not even worth it. It's been like that for years. When I quit, they forced me to sign an illegal contract about not telling everyone for the years to come to receive my last paycheck. And it's filled with woke idiots there, stating the obvious. Because, let's face it, this director, Neil Cockman, who probably right now he's just sitting over all of this shit, very shitty announcement before Christmas. This is my earlier present Christmas. Being proof that this game was dog shit and they were just telling lies to keep a decimated fan base for a sequel with a brand thing no one asked, pushing for fucking gender ideology, pushing for this feminist narrative in a post-apocalyptic world, and that's what we are with current AAA, especially from Sony. And of course, this statement is just pure. Oh, we're sorry. I know you are upset. You have to understand us that this is the best for everyone. And just like, well, maybe for you, yes, because let's face it, there's this studio. The next thing they're going to launch, or they already did, is once again Angry Lesbian, but for PC Station 5 at $70. A remaster of remaster. Oh fucking hell! Uh, but well, that's one of the reasons I'm making this video is because this is the current state of AAA. But well, there is another side when it comes to online component because you know how fucking gamers are just straight at they keep buying from the same company that's giving them garbage. And on top of that being Lloyd services. That when the time comes, they're going to shut down everything. So you have, and this same announcement on December 14. This is an advice, another earlier Christmas because yeah, I remember I bought this game when it was in a very cheap price. I still felt scam because when I played this shit, the game, or should I say Lloyd service, it was everything wrong with live services. Fucking free to play gacha progression system to modify your cars to earn money. It had a lot of microtransactions, pay real life money, or should I say real life currency for the game to get all what was paid to win because there were two cars paid to win. Fucking Pagana Huayra. And well, then announced that yeah, the crew one, the first one, and to my surprise, yeah, they launched it on March 31. No, sorry, they launched it around 2014. Yeah, December 14. Here itself it says. Yeah, I was expecting something from this, but my my expectations dropped so low when they fucking announced that yeah, it was a live service, and I was like, nah, maybe when it is a cheap price, uh, around when that time comes, I'm going to buy it. But no, it was a very fucking long time until well, I decided to finally try it, and I was surprised why everyone bought this shit at launch. I stated for that this this game is everything wrong with AAA industry. In racing game, for a racing game, it's fucking nonsense. You have the EA surprise mechanics in the progression system. You have microtransactions. You have the overgrinding of fucking Call of Duty and Destiny game. Yeah, I could run on and on of how shitty this product is. And why I'm saying that yeah, this game is just fucking dog shit and gamers. I'm going to say that gamers don't have fucking standards. They are a bunch of dickless cocks. Because they announced a sequel that they looked far worse. I was not interested anymore. They launched it as something that was fucking worse on with less content than the previous installment, being a live service too, and eventually it's going to repeat the same pattern again. And it had a lot of battle passes with pay to win content. This is nonsense, but well, this is the nonsense that gamers like to be invested. So Of course, you have this statement. We understand this may be disappointing for players. Yeah, they're going to bitch on why they're doing this when they keep paying for live services in current year. It's because these companies they want to push for live services to you, the customers, to not get attached to the premium installments. I keep buying the next stuff, just like that fucking video that don't ask questions, just consume products and get excited for the next product. That is the same shit here. That's what they want. That's what triple A industry want. And just like I mentioned it before with Neutered Dog, they want the company, the CEO, well, the fired CEO of PlayStation, Jim Ryan, he sabotaged the company by announcing that, yeah, 12 live services or developers who are main focus is single player experience, or should I say single interactive movies, we are going to make it a multiplayer, all light service. And another example of how that dog shit mentality is implemented, and you could expect the results that, yeah, it's going to be fucking dog shit. Another one is fucking Gran Turismo 7 and the new Forza Motorsport 2. But well, they keep buying live services why they should stop. On top of that, talking about dickless cocks, let's jump from the next one. Uh, Sure time flies. This is a screenshot I took from the PlayStation channel in YouTube where they announced how you can trade used games because they made this video just to shit on Xbox, especially well the Xbox One in 2013 because they with physical games they did the stupid shit doing the same thing they did back in around 2008 to 2011, where if everyone doesn't know or just too young or to remember, or well, at this point, I'm just going to tell a little piece of history here. Games for Windows Live. A fucking web store from Microsoft where they tell to developers, you know what, this game physical, if you want an extra layer of security, add a key that they can only activate to root our launcher. That launcher doesn't exist anymore. It got erased around 2014 because it was a fucking failure. And those physical copies of PC games that can actually be played in a disk drive, well, if you still have a PC that can do that, well, you are going to encounter that, yeah, you need this launcher installed. On top of that, you need to activate the key, which you can't activate anymore or even use unless you find ways to pirate it, because that's what it is. The piracy preserves these games. And why bring you again the fucking crying kid that behaved so fucking nasty? Because they behave well, as you could expect. They are being naughty and neutered again. And this is this is what actually gets me from how time changed and gamers they lack being feeding all this garbage. And you don't believe me? Just this and play it.
You must not resell either disc-based games or digital games unless expressly authorized by us, and if the publisher is another company, additionally by the publisher. It's exactly what it says it is. You're not allowed to resell your PlayStation 5 games. Can't do it. It's against the terms of service for the software that you have purchased because you don't own that software. You are licensed that software.
That's bullshit.
There you have it. Well, when Peace Nichols is launched with bundles, or well, let's go back to Angry Lesbian video game from Neutered Dog. This one. You have a game that no one liked it. Even they were just destroying the copies. And you know what? I finished this garbage. I'm going to resell it on eBay. Oh, in the eBay of Japan, they resell it. They were fucking tons of copies. And the new ones, of course, they didn't sell. And then it repeats the same again with Peace Nichols. Because they launch games no one wants from their studios. The only game they were expecting was Spider Walk 2. But what about Ratchet and Clank? What about fucking who was that other game? Ah, yeah, Gran Turismo 7. Fucking Gran Turismo. They like to attach those games through package to never miss the money they invested in these studios because the reality is the fan base, the customers or the consumer base of PlayStation, they like to bitch to everyone that yeah we have the best exclusives, which are fucking garbage at this point. Even I don't like how the course of God of War went. I still sticking to the PS3 era and PS2 of course and PSP. Those were the good ones. That was the Kratos I liked to see. And now that Sony is preparing for doing the same thing Xbox did around 2013, they will do it. And I can hear Cox, this dickless Cox saying, but you can still resell it if you are not making notice. The thing is, when now consoles are just lockout PCs, they are going to patch that away, just like when they announced the PlayStation 5 Slim, or well, a Slim version where they have a detachable disk drive. That shit has DRM that you need to connect to your console through internet and activate it through a soyny server that eventually is going to get shut down when that company goes bankrupt because the way they're heading is going to be like that. But well, they want to say this ridiculous because they still want to say that yeah nothing is bad with Sony. Well, let them have it. At this point, why you should be mad? Just laugh at them. Just fucking laugh at them because well that's the industry they fucking deserve. They keep supporting it. They deserve zero sympathy.